This is Lord Megatron 7 from the Decepticon Empire. Today, I will tell you why you will care about that, and what you can look forward to from the future of our YouTube channel, and the goals that we hope to accomplish. Welcome to the Decepticon Empire, a channel themed around, you guessed it, the Decepticons. The idea is, this is a Decepticon-focused channel that will dive right into reviewing Transformers media from a Decepticon point of view. Not just the person who liked the comic relief character on the Decepticons, but wore an Autobot hat. But the person who sat on the edge of their seat, waiting for the unlikely Decepticon win, even if they knew it would be short-lived. It was so worth it. But today is about me, as every day should be, and the Decepticon Empire, and our supporting projects. A small bio about me. I'm 27 years old, and I run technology projects here in Baltimore. I'm a huge Decepticon fan, but mostly a huge Megatron fan. I would like to include some photos of my collection for you all, and a important note here is if the editing is bad in this video, with it especially being our first video, it is Starscream's fault. Not just because everything is his fault, but because he is my editor. But for that, I would like to thank him, begrudgingly. So, take the time today to check out the description box for a link to the Transformers Discord for great chat and discussion, and the Decepticon Empire Discord for news about the channel and our gaming community. A little bit about my background and the background of the group. I started this group on Xbox as a 13-year-old. We started on Halo 2 and the demo of Phantasy Star Universe. In Phantasy Star Universe, you could make a robot character. It was great, and our small group of friends grew into a huge gaming community that was called, at the time, Cybertron's Online Gaming Society, or COGS for short. Along the way, I met friends who I would later know in real life, like Lord Shockwave 7, Lord Soundwave 7, Xerox, and who could forget all the Starscreams, who learned that calling yourself Starscream made it much easier to know who would betray me later. But why is the Empire here now? Why start almost 13 years later? Well, it is simple. This group has given a lot to people, and I'm proud of what the accomplishments of this group have been over the years. I want to show what we have done and what we can do in the future, and give a fresh perspective to a side of the franchise that I feel has gotten a lot less love over the years. Here is what you can look forward to seeing in the future. Starting with our Minecraft world, a 7-year project now being brought to the PC from Xbox. You will see some of this world as I'm speaking. This is a 2-faction server, PvP, with combat, story modes. We have the Decepticon flagship, the Nemesis, and the Ark. And this has just a lot of history to discover hidden in the world. And that gives me an idea. Do you guys think I should hide facts about the franchise throughout the world? Let me know in the comments below. Or maybe that's a terrible idea. But either way, I think it would be fun to give back to the community with what we've created. We have a lot of projects going on at the same time, including a great one with VR Chat, where we are trying to port all the models from all the mobile games so that we can make a great Transformers world for you as well. All of these things will be on our 2 Discords that you can find in the description box. I hope that you guys take the time to watch some more of our videos. This was intended to be what it is, basic, and give you guys an explanation of what we want to do. So if you guys would like to see things such as us looking into the end of a show, for example, reviewing the end of Transformers Armada, similar to a retrospective, where we will sit down and we'll analyze the characters, the ending, the meaning of the ending to us, the fans of the Decepticons. So you can look forward to us doing things like War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron playthroughs, and talking and reviewing the game from, again, a Decepticon point of view. discussing the portrayal of the different characters. For example, the character Breakdown, I think, was one of the best portrayals of a individual trooper and his relationship with the leadership of the Decepticons. How he was a snarky character and was tolerated for his skills, however debatable those might be. But if you see those troopers and how they die, that makes Breakdown look like a legend. But I think that that's something that would be interesting just because he, as a specific character, is part of the aligned continuity. And then when you look, there's a new Breakdown who seems to be a completely different person. So this is some of the stuff that I really like to look into and discuss from a, Transformers overview, like what this means for the franchise or what is canon and, what is not. If you guys want to see more content that reviews the Decepticons from a Decepticon point of view, such as a retrospective on the end of Transformers Armada, discussing whether or not we liked the portrayal of the Decepticons, whether or not we thought they were competent, reviewing the individual characters and the end of the show, and kind of what that might have meant to us as a kid, and what that means to us now. So sometimes you can look back on these shows and think, wow, that was a lot better than I thought it was, or the opposite, that was a lot worse than I thought it was. But we have an amazing franchise here, and I enjoy all of it. So our goal will be to review every single ending from every show and give you our opinion. The only show I have not completed is Transformers Beast Wars Neo, and I actually started that show a week ago, I think. But don't forget, we will be uploading our Transformers War for Cybertron playthrough sometime next week, and we hope to see you there.
Reroute all likes and subscribes to this YouTube channel.
But sir, what about the other YouTubers?
Any further objections? Ram this video straight into the minds of our viewers.